there's a lot of people on both sides of the OKC thing, too. They're not a good 1 seed. There's overrated. They're going out early. I think, and I'm more with Windhorst, that you have to show them a lot of respect, and this team could make the conference finals.
Yeah. Always follow the money. That's what I always say. You always follow the money. Yeah.
This is Follow the Money with Mitch Moss and Paulie Howard on VSiN.
We like New Orleans plus the points in OKC is what I meant to say. I think this is going to be a really, really good series.
Now, I see people on both sides of this. I see people saying, this is going to be a tough series. This could go 6, this could go 7 because of the inexperience and the young team and what OKC has. But other people are saying, no, it's over in 5.
I've heard that too.
And
I disagree with that.
I lean more with, but I'm in more in that camp. I thought they were terrible in game 1, but still won. So I think now it's going to be, okay, we got a game under our belt. We had the nerves. We're good. I think Daigneault played too many guys. Now you got to shorten your rotation now with the playoffs, but he's learning too, even though he's going to win Coach of the Year Sunday. But I think now that with no Zion, and I think now the Thunder can come out, relax, and they could take them out in 5. I think without Zion's big.
I will say this. Yeah, it could be a 5-game series, but the point spread is the great equalizer, and I think this is too many points. I think we're going to get a lot of games like we saw in Game 1. A sweep can still be a really good series if they're strong games and they're close. Herb Jones is so good defensively, and they have so much length and so much speed and talent on that team that it's going to be difficult. I don't think this is going to be I think Shea deserved really a piece of the MVP this year with what he meant to this team overall, the number 1 seed. And plus, as David Thorpe told us 2 weeks ago, the numbers don't lie. The on and off the court numbers, the plus minus, the estimated stuff, he's number 1 in the league with a lot of the key metrics. And that's why Shea was going to be his MVP. He doesn't have a vote, but he broke it down beautifully on this show. I think he's going to have a tough series here against Herb Jones is elite defensively. So I know that they have to have others step up with no Zion, but I trust a guy like Murphy. And as I said earlier, I think Valanciunas is going to have good games throughout this series.
Well, Murphy was great. But the other thing is, I don't know what I'm going to get out of McCollum. He's been hit or miss. But Greg Anthony made a great point on the broadcast at Game 1. I think it was Greg Anthony. Ingram has like 6 inches on Dort. But Ingram still isn't himself coming back from injury. He got benched in the Laker game.
He did.
In the fourth quarter. And then he was 5 of 17 and playing 37 minutes in Game 1. So he's not himself. But that's your key to this series. If the Pelicans can keep it close and extend it, it's going to be Ingram. Because he's so good and he get to the basket, and then the length that he has in the reach, just be able to just post up Dort and do whatever he wants. But if you go 5 of 17, it's not going to matter.
No.
But he's got to get back to being the Ingram we saw that's such a good player and work out the rust in what he's been dealing with coming back from injury.
What do you think this number is when they go back to New Orleans? If it's a close game tonight, Pelicans cover.
Wow, the 2?
Based
OKC
on
2, right?
Yeah, OKC will be a small favorite in the game.
I do think the adjusted series price is out of whack, though. They're $1,200. I mean, they won Game 1 by 2 points.
Oh, sure.
$1,200. It's just, but there's a lot of people on both sides of the OKC thing, too. They're not a good 1 seed. There's overrated. They're going out early. I think, and I'm more with Windhorst, that you have to show them a lot of respect, and this team could make the conference finals.
Yeah.